pull these couch cushions off. Can you pull these off?
I can't. I can't pull the little one.
Pull the big ones off. I'm gonna get that. Phew. Oh.
My turn.
Hey, what's up guys? So since I've started my YouTube channel, the question that I've probably got asked the most from you guys is how did I start building guns, and you know, where did I learn to do that? So honestly, I started when I was probably just a little bit older than him, and it looked something probably a lot like this. Okay, me and my buddies would build rubber band guns out of Legos, and just really simple. You just use your thumb and shoot them off it like that. So, and then over time, you know, we'd get a little bit older and we'd figure out ways to build them something similar to like this. From what I can remember, we'd have a trigger that would actually drop a little sear back here, and the sear would just flip around and allow the rubber band to shoot. And then later on we came up with designs like a pump action rubber band gun. So this one, it could shoot 3 shots. You'd load the first one. After you shot it, it'd have these 2 prongs that came on both sides like this, with rubber bands stretched around it, and you'd slide it back. It'd roll a rubber band around this, and then when you'd slide it forward, the rubber band would catch on the gear and slip off of these two prongs. And so then when you pulled the trigger, it'd allow you to shoot. And we could have it to where we could loop about 2 extra rubber bands around those loops. Then we did a bolt action one that's somewhat of a similar design. It basically just had 2 prongs off to the side. When you lift the bolt up, those prongs would swing down and you'd slide it back. This is like a top view. When you'd slide it back, it would slide the rubber bands over this gear, and then when you'd slide it forward and put the bolt back in place, it would load the next rubber band. So yeah, and just kind of, you know, we kept getting more detailed from there. You know, obviously we knew about airsoft and paintball and stuff, but you know, for us it was the fun came with, you know, trying to figure out you know, just different designs and the fun of actually building the project. So so anyway, yeah, I mean, as some of you know, for those of you following my channel, this is the first real 22 that I built. And at that point, this doesn't even work anymore. This little handle, the weld broke off, and the back part of the receiver broke because the majority of this is just wood. So it shot quite a few times successfully, and then we just started having some failures with it. But this is the first working firearm that I ever built. And then, you know, again, this is not my most recent by any means, but this is the first attempt that I did at a semi-auto. So you can see it is unloaded, and the magazine's unloaded obviously, but the magazine just goes up like that, and this is the magazine release. So some of you have probably already seen, I got a couple of videos on this, but this is still not shooting really consistently, but over time I plan on hoping to get this thing going pretty well. Anyway guys, yeah, that's kind of how I learned to build guns. My dad taught me a whole lot. He's always just been, my dad can build pretty much anything out of anything. So I learned a lot of being able to just kind of use the materials that I have and create stuff with that. Just kind of over time, just kind of progressed, and so I went to school and learned how to weld, and that's been very helpful also. So anyway guys, that is how I learned to build guns. Started way back. I started with something like this, just a block of Legos that shoots rubber bands. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Be safe.